Hey guys, I am finally back to working on Phantasy Star 4 after, a couple days. Holidays can, kind of muck things up a little bit. Plus, I had to stream, I do my, one-shot Mondays, and that's what I'll stream, games I can finish in a single stream. Let me, get this up. Okay, so where am I going here? I want to go to Krupp first, so I can pick up Seth. Because I just got the hydrofoil. Before anything else, actually I should check my inventory too, just make sure that is not overly crowded. Let's take a look here. I don't think Rune can use the PAL shield. Can he? Nah. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Because it's junk. Let's see. Oh, no. This button layout just keeps... It's so hard to get used to. Okay. Let me move the volume up a little bit too, actually. I feel like this is really quiet. There we go. I think that's a little better. Alright. Huh? Are you guys here to inspect the ruins? Well, yes, we are, but who on earth are you? Forgive me for not introducing myself earlier. My name is Seth. I'm a traveling archaeologist. I came here in search of the ruins of an ancient temple, but there are monsters in the cave that lead to it. The temple? Just where we're going. Ah, I knew it. How fortunate. If that's where you're headed, would you allow me to come with you? I do have confidence in my skills, and I don't intend to be a nuisance. An archaeologist. If there are monsters, the more of us there are, the more advantages it'll be to fight against them. Okay, I guess it's alright. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness. Rune, he's quite a polite person. Oh, yes. Okay, so now that we got 5 members here, we can go to, the rest of the guild stuff should be available. Oh shoot, I forgot to fire up my laptop before starting the stream. I gotta have my maps. I'm gonna try to multitask a little bit here while I'm streaming. Let's see, I'm going here. Grab my laptop real quick. Yeah. Here we go. Sane in life. Sorry, I'm just starting on my laptop real quick here. Here we go. Alright. There was a request from the village chief of Uzo via letter transmission. My 2 daughters have left the village and have not returned since. Please find out where they are. That is the message. The fee offered for them, if you bring them home, is an incredible 50,000 Masita. Quite a generous guy. You'll need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this request? Sure. In that case, please go to Uzo and get more details at the village chief's house. Uzo is a village on a deserted island south of here. I like to have a map too for the for the overworld world map or whatever. Oh man, all right. Let's see. So it's south of here. Hydrofoil. We want to get. Let's see here. A map. Fantasy Star for Motavia map. Oh good, with all the locations labeled. So let's see, we are at Ideo. And we're looking for Uzo. Oh god, Uzo's way off. It's like southwest from Piata. So let's go to Piata. Alright. And then foil. Here we are. This is the village Uzo on the planet Motavia. Oh wow, really? We're on Motavia? Thanks. I thought I was on Jupiter. Recently we haven't been able to catch any fish. Moreover, the soil is depleted and we can't grow any vegetables. Then there are those mysterious monsters. It sure has become a terrible world. This is a desert island. Until recently, we built small ships and went to the mainland, but with the appearance of these mysterious monsters, I wouldn't want to try anymore. Alright, let's see, I don't think this is it. Our family has been a music-loving bunch for generations. One of our ancestors really loved playing the flute. I wonder if that's a Phantasy Star 2 reference. Or 3. Never really played 3. I played 2 to the end. Do you know about the cloak called the Frayed Mantle? It's light, but they say it has great protective powers. Yeah, I played through all of 2. It was a little hard because, like, this was back during, like, the 360 PS3 era, so it's like, you know, the RPG genre had kind of advanced by leaps and bounds at that point. I don't know. I haven't commissioned anybody from the Hunters Guild for anything. Huh? Oh, okay. That's weird. I told them not to do it, but my 2 daughters made a raft, and they headed to the mainland to do some shopping at the market. But it's been a month now. There's been no sign of them. I don't even know if they made it safely to the mainland or not. My husband is so stubborn and obstinate, and carries on like that, but in truth, he's even more worried than I. Please find our daughters for us. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, archaic RPG mechanics with Phantasy Star 2, though. But, you know, I still know to appreciate the game for what it was at its time, and, like, how it advanced the RPG genre itself. And, you know, it was, like, one of the first Sega Genesis games, if I recall correctly. I know it came out, let me take a look. When did that come out? Phantasy Star 2 release date. Oh wow, yeah. March 21st, 1989. So yeah. Whew. I know the Sega Genesis didn't come out too long before that. Oh wait, I know. I'm gonna go over here. It's the 2 people that got jailed earlier that we are saving. We came from far away to do some shopping, but we got a little carried away. So much so that we couldn't pay for our rooms and we got caught. What? You have a request from my parents in Uzo? Is that right? But there's a watchman starting guard all the time. There's no way I can go home. Those sisters? They've got a 10-year sentence, so they say. Let them out? No way! Well, if you post their bail, I don't see why I can't let them out. The amount their bail is set at 50,000 Mesita. Their bail is 50,000 Mesita. Are you going to pay? Yep. What? You'll post their bail? Wow. How magnanimous of you. Wow. He sure has a good vocabulary. Yep, payment received in full. I'll leave it unlocked, so go ahead and take them away. What? You posted my bail? Let's go. Your parents are real worried. You'd better hurry back to Uzo. Ah, thank you very much. Well done for bringing her back safely. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. I'll be sending your commission fee to the guild right away. Awesome. Okay. So we'll head back to Ideo here. I should have this done by tomorrow at the latest. Maybe I'll finish it tonight. I don't know. Good job. Congratulations on a successful resolution. Your commission fee is a whopping 50,000 Masita. Oh, wow, great. Please accept the money. You look kind of dissatisfied. Is anything wrong? It's nothing. Well, I can't imagine anything to be amiss. After all, you have received your fee. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. I feel cheated. You didn't win, but you didn't lose anything either. Let it be this once. You don't actually, like, get anything for doing that either. I don't know. I still do it just for completion's sake. I don't know. That's how I am with all these RPGs. Which could be a good thing and a very bad thing. There was a request from Mr. Culvers of Torinko via letter transmission. My son has fallen ill. I would like to discuss a certain plan I have to deal with for this matter. I will go into more details after we meet. That is the message. The fee offered is 10,000 Masita. There will be need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this job? Yes. In that case, please go to the village of Torinko and get more details directly from Mr. Culvers. The village of Torinko is south of Monsen. The Culver's residence is the house farthest in the back. Let me just bring up a guide for this real quick. Phantasy Star 4 Dying Boy. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do... I'm just trying to avoid a lot of backtracking and unnecessary traveling. We're going to Termi here. Termi, here we are. We want to get an Ayla sword. There we go. Thanks, stranger. And I need to go to Torinko? Let's see where this is on the map. Torinko is... What's the fastest way to get here? Okay. I could just go, like, west and then south from here. And I can get to, the village. Alright, hydrofoil. Ah! Just blow these motherfuckers up. Take that. Okay. Just go like... Damn! Leviathan, Leviathan. Whenever I... Wait, did I miss? Looks like it hit to me. After I finish this, though, I'm going to move on to Final Fantasy X. And I will be doing the Master Sphere grid, I believe it's called. I'm going to try something new. Is this thing gonna die, or... Dang. Getting a little worried there. Alright, and then we want to go over here. This is the village of Trinko. It's a farming village famous for its terraced fields. What kind of clothes are in style over the mainland? We get behind in times in terms of fashion, being cooped up in this village. Tell us. I'm good at making rafts out of logs. I used to go to the mainland once in a while, but now I'm too afraid of the monsters. Alright, they said the house is in the back, so I guess it's up there? Or is it up here? Let's try up here. Are you the hunters from the guild? My name is Culvers. My son has become ill, but actually the doctor said he's been cured. My son is convinced that he's going to die, that he can't be cured. It's one of those so-called psychological illnesses. Back in the days, when there weren't many monsters, we used to take family trips to Termi. If we can only take him there now, that's not possible. If we showed him something that is connected to Termi, he might get his strength back. Please, could you go buy something from the gift shop at Termi? I already did. I ask this of you knowing full well how impertinent it is to ask this of a hunter. Please buy a souvenir from Termi for my son. I did! Wow, look at this! It's the Ayla sword that heroine... I don't know, like... I want to say heroine, but like... I don't know. Like, is there... I don't know if there's a pronunciation difference with those. That's why, if I've been saying that term, like, word, like, weird, I apologize. Just not sure. My pronunciation... anyway. the heroine we saw at Termi. Ready? Now watch. Cool! This sword is filled with the strength and courage of the heroine Alis. Here, it's for you. Now get better. Oh yes, thank you. I feel like I'm getting better already. Oh. Oh, it's a miracle. My son has recovered. It's all thanks to you. You are the second hero. Second hero? Thank you so much. I'll remit your fee to the guild. Alright, so that's done. It's easy money. Blah, 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 blah. Where am I going? Idea. Actually, I need to take a trip back to Zazalos also, because there's a perfume shop. They got some good stuff there. How was my inventory anyway? I know I got a lot of trimates. I should sell the dimates I have. Isn't there like a shop? Yeah, right here. I'm gonna sell off some of my dimates. Let me just sell. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, I have 2 escape pipes. Or escapipe. Lacko slasher, that can get sold too. I didn't even notice I had that. Another escapipe? Alright, I could sell one of the trimates I have. There we go. Okay, a little more room here. Is this... No, that's armor, I think, right? Yeah, damn it. I'm gonna go up here. I wanted to buy an antidote and a cure paralysis. I don't know, I think I'll be okay. Good job. The commission fee is 10,000 Masita. Here it is. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. It's amazing that even a toy sword like that could save a life. That was a genuine heroine's sword, that is, to the boy. Alright, I want to go to Man with a Twist. This is a request from Mr. Zacharias of Tarinko. We are at our wits' end due to a flock of birds who are eating up our terraced fields. Please exterminate them. That is the message. The fee offered is 20,000 Masita. There will be need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this job? Yes. In that case, please go to Tarinko and get more details directly from Zacharias. The village of Tarinko is located south of Monson. The Zacharias residence is in the middle of the village. And they said the middle of the village, so like, I guess right around here? Let's try here. Are you the hunters from the guild? I'm Zacharias. You've heard that a strange flock of birds have been eating up these fields, right? Well, the fact is, I know the place where the head honcho bird is. What I want to ask you to do is exterminate the head honcho bird. That head honcho bird can be found in a cave northeast of here. I beg of you, get that bird. Protect our fields. Rather run the ice digger, because that has an instant death move. Oh no, desert leech. Too bad you did. I think this is a pretty straightforward dungeon. Crap. Let me get a map real quick. Phantasy Star 4 Rappy Cave. Okay, yeah, this is really straightforward. I'll just attack. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Oh no, not the round eyes. So this is the boss bird of the flock that's been eating up the fields. It's noticed us. Okay, let's go. Nice. Oh, son of a... That was a bit of a disappointment. Wait, where's shift? There we go. Ooh. Not sure if, I'll put barrier up, just be safe. Not sure if, the earthquake is magical damage or physical. Shift. Got him. Hey, stop! Stop that! Sacrius, please let it go. Why? You're the very one who wanted to exterminate it. Yes, that's very true. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. What on earth is going on? Okay, let me explain. Please forgive me. I've always been an animal lover. Recently, I've discovered a new breed of bird. I've been collecting these birds in this cave and rearing them? Maybe I better not ask. But eventually, they multiplied and began looking for food. They came to Tarinko and started to eat up the fields. That's when the villagers got mad and tried to exterminate the birds. Isn't that cruel? All the birds wanted was to find some food. Then why did you commission the guild to exterminate the boss bird? Now don't get angry. Hear me out. I knew that a head honcho had started to emerge amongst the birds and that it was very powerful. I thought even a hunter from the guild would be no match for it. See, I thought it would serve as a good lesson if the hunter got beaten. That way, I figured the villagers would stop being mean to the birds. So you wanted to use us? But it was a gross miscalculation on my part. I had no idea you guys would be so strong. I'm really sorry. Just lock me up in prison or whatever you want. Just get out of my sight. What? You heard me. Leave. You'll forgive me? Thank you. Chaz, I can't say I don't understand him. But the boss bird has flown away somewhere, so the field shouldn't be in any danger anymore. But won't they just eat up some other field? We deal with that when we come to it. Now everybody, let's get out of here. Yes, let's. Alright. We're going to, that video. Go ahead and recover. And then we'll do the last guild mission. Oh, we're finally home. Shall we take it easy? Sure. Alright, this next mission is really good to do because you get Ren's best attack. It's like the Posse Bolt. Positron Bolt or something like that. I don't know the name of it. Everything's so abbreviated in this game. I mean, I get why, because, you know, it's a JRPG, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. That's strange. There's no word nor remittance of the fee from the requester. Aha, is this one of those dirty rascals who won't pay up for services rendered? This is a major problem. We must take care of this immediately, since it also means saving face for the guild. Wait, it's alright. What, you really mean it? Well, if you say so. There's just not necessarily just one correct answer to everything. Chaz. Well, they didn't pay me. That's a ripoff. At least I got XP. I got good XP from that bird. But anyway, last one here is Silver Soldier. I'll go ahead and do this. This is a request from an old man in Zema. We are having problems with some strange machines that have begun to roam the outskirts of the village. We have not yet been attacked, but we villagers are afraid and would like something to be done about it. That is the message. The fee offered is 80,000 Masita. Will you take on the request? In that case, please go to Zema and get further details directly from the old man. The house furthest in the back in Zema is the house the old man in question. Okay. We're going here. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's bust these guys up. Air slash disrupt corrosion. Oh my god, what's going on with the frame rate on here? Seeing a little bit of lag there. Alright, so they said the house in the back. So, maybe here? Yep, here he is. There's the guy. Ah, so you've come from the guild. Thank goodness for your help. You see, since about a week ago, unidentified machines have been roaming this village. It looks like they've been trying to inspect Birth Valley. They're not doing any harm to the villagers, but it's making us all uneasy. If you could, we'd like you to drive them away. That's strange. When we entered the village, didn't they attack us? No, Chaz, it seems that I was their only target. Oh? Okay. You should be able to get clues about the machines by talking to the villagers. Good luck, we're counting on you. Just want to let you know, good luck, we're all counting on you. Are you those hunters that have come from the guild? Please help us. Okay. We have monsters appearing, Zio is coming, and now some strange machines are roaming around. I'm fed up. Those machines, they're trying to see what's going on in Birth Valley. You mean to say there's something else? Let's talk to this guy. This is Zema. Recently, some strange mechanical humans have been roaming the town. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the inn. I know where I have to go. I just sometimes like to talk to the villagers, just to, you know, get a little more lore and liven the stream up a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the map real quick. Where is... It's the Valhalla Fort, I think I have to go to. Where is this? Where is this dungeon at? Here it is, okay. Plate system, Monson. I'm trying to see the fastest way to get here. I guess, we'll go to Monson. Yeah, okay. Teleport to, Monson. Okay. And then get on the, foil here. I'm gonna go up this way, and here we are. Should save before going in. Let me get a map for this. Oh, shoot. Okay. Phantasy Star for Valhalla Fort map. I'm getting a map really quick here. Okay. There's an emergency transmission from Demi. Master, the plate system has sustained an attack from a mysterious android attack squad. They captured Automatic Defense Module 3. They have kept the damage to a minimum, but, judging by the degree of sophistication of their attack, I suspect there must be a sophisticated tactician behind all of this. I don't understand how there could still be someone sending spurious orders now that Quran is silenced. Spurious. I'm expanding my vocabulary here. We are investigating the matter from here as well, Demi. Considering the attacks on other systems, shift to alert mode 1. Roger, out. Oh, hey Vandy! Merry Christmas to you as well. How are you? That attack squad Demi was talking about, could it be similar to the one we met in Zima? It appears that orders are being given for the indiscriminate description of all AI systems over a certain level. You may be right, Rika. Right. You're an AI as well, Ren? So that's why when we were in Zema, only Ren was attacked. Yeah, I hear you. It's cool. It was alright. You know, we generally, you know, have pretty, like, small Christmas. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy, but, like, you know, we had good dinner and good presents, all that good stuff. And then the reason that machine was actually went to Zema was to destroy Seed. Didn't the person who sent the order know that Seed had self-destructed? It could be theorized that someone who is possessed of data from the old Parmenian civilization, and moreover is far removed from the control of Zalan, is responsible. And that someone could be here. Okay. Yeah, what was it? What did I get for? Um, I did mostly get like gift cards and stuff. Um, but it's good though. The gift cards I'm going to use. I'll be able to pre-order Dawn Trail, and there's a couple games off the PSN I want to get also. Um, what was it? I got Final Fantasy 9 yesterday, and I want to get what was it? There's the Metal Gear Solid. I might get the first Metal Gear Solid. I want to stream those. Yeah. I got clothes too. I guess sweatpants are good. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe I can invest in a camera, a PlayStation camera, so I can actually have like a camera. One of the reasons I haven't really used like a camera for my streams though, because my room is kind of a disaster right now. I'm like, I've been trying to kind of get things a little more like, I don't know, like not as much of a mess. There's a shelf I've been trying to put together. I gotta find the toolbox though. So we've been moving like a bunch of stuff around, and that's what my folks gotta find the toolbox. Go ahead and spark. I'm almost done this game. I should be done it by tomorrow at the latest. Oh, the quality's awful. Hmm. See, if I didn't have a potato for my laptop, you know, I could run it off of that. I don't know, maybe it still can. I mean, I gotta see more about what my laptop can do. I wish I could stream just like right off my right off a computer, because it would open up a lot more stuff for me, you know, that I could stream. I mean, there's still a lot for me to like work with on my PS5, but like I'm excited to stream FF10. I'm gonna stream like Kingdom Hearts and stuff too. Like it's actually good because this is a good motivator for me to I got a Camlink 4K. We're researching whether to use it to stream Switch. Just use Connect Link. Okay. Oh no, he's the only one that can cure paralysis, and he's paralyzed. Wait, I think. Oh man. Well, this sucks. I should have bought a cure paralysis. Damn it. Yeah, it's a little. It can be a little overwhelming for me, like with the tech stuff. I don't know, like. I consider myself tech savvy, but at the same time, I don't know. It's one of them things I get really like tongue-tied talking about. Damn it! Whenever I like use like anything like technology based, I can usually figure it out pretty quickly. Yeah, a lot of the like information I have a really hard time understanding. I'm the one that does like all the technology stuff for my mom and dad, like when they needed to like pick out like a TV and stuff. You know, I generally recommend stuff for them. Like stuff that's like a good deal and all that good stuff. Burst rocket. Do that. Let's these guys up. Air slash. If you can believe it, this game was $100 when it first came out. Oh, you. Damn it. Here we go. Hell yeah! I'd totally be down for doing a dual stream if I can figure it out. If we can figure it out. Oh crap! I missed the chest. Gotta go back. I actually just finished playing 14. I was getting like a lot of my weekly stuff taken care of. It was kind of a pain, but it's out of the way now. Like there's like a there's certain content in that game that has like a weekly like like you can do it like once a week pretty much, and that's what Tuesdays are when like all that stuff's reset. And that's what there's like some fights you can do that are like a weekly thing, and there's a lot of like good money in it involved if you you know, really invest in it. I haven't streamed any of that stuff because I've really got to concentrate when I do that, when I do some of them fights, and I'm just afraid I'll get like distracted. Like you can't like when I'm fighting some of them bosses, like I can't like look away at all like for a second, because that's what I was streaming Sonic yesterday, and some of the stuff like I couldn't look away. Like I looked away to see like what the chat was saying, and like you know I would wind up dying or whatever. With this, it's a little easier because you know it's an RPG. It's more relaxed. I could just, you know, and same with you know, well, some of the stuff with 14 I can. Like if I'm doing like casual, like content and stuff. Again, it's more relaxed. Wait, no, I want disrupt version. Oh, that's cool. I still appreciate you know stopping by. I had to split it into two because my net was being dumb. Like it cut. Oh, it went to like audio only because the net was like acting funky. So I had to reboot. Like I usually do like a fresh reboot for my whole internet before I stream because like I hope that helps. That's the other reason why I started streaming again because well back when I originally like started streaming like over like a year ago. I tried to stream 14 and it would lag like really like to an unplayable extent, basically, and you know it just kind of limited what I could stream. But I tried again, like because that's my friend. He wanted to come back to the game and he wanted to see some of the new content, and I was telling him like, well, I'll try streaming it. I showed my brother-in-law. You remind him so much, in fact, that he got steam cars sweatpants. Funny how that works. What was I gonna say? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it would stream. What was it? It would lag really bad, and I tried again recently, and I didn't have any problems. Like it was like flawless. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start streaming 14 some more now too. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, I saw your stream for the when you were making the blanket. I'm like, I don't know if I want to join because like I can get really like I don't know what to talk about like sometimes, like and I was afraid like I don't know like, but I was able you know just sometimes I have a hard time. I don't know what to really talk about, and I could just get like really quiet, but that didn't happen, which is good. I don't know. See, I'm getting all tongue-tied again. Spark. Do this, that, and that. Crap. Dang. That's supposed to do instant death if it wants to work. There we go. That's good enough. Is this paralysis? It was great. It's so fun talking with you guys. ambivert. I can be very talkative. Oh, okay, I got you. It's pretty funny. Speaking of ambi, I'm actually ambidextrous, and it's funny because like when I think I told you I went to a private school till I was 9, and when I learned to write, one of the problems the teachers told me, well, like when I started to learn how to write, I would start like when I was on the left side of the paper, because you know how you start writing, you start on the left side of the paper generally. I started to write with my left hand, and when I got to the right side of the paper, I'd take my pencil and put it in my right hand, start writing in that, and my teachers kept trying to tell me, like, no, you don't do it like that. I'm like, why? This is easier. And they kept saying, no, and I'm like, but it's like, I didn't understand, like, I just had a really hard time understanding that. I mostly write with my right hand, but I can, like, use my left and my right hand, which is pretty cool. That's really cool. Again, it's funny how how those things work. I didn't learn to speak till I was 5, and like I didn't know, like, because like, I think most people, they generally learn to speak around like 3, I don't know. 2, they at least uttered like the first words, and like I always wondered about that. I think it's because I was trying to speak full sentences. So I was, again, like, I was reading about that with like different people, and they say that that's like a thing like some people can have. The right side had war bubbles. Well, that's nice. It's a funny. I started playing. I played my first video game when I was 5. Also, I actually still have a photograph of it, and it's like he wouldn't talk until he got it perfect, and he stayed speaking sentences. Yeah. One of the issues I have, well, I wouldn't call it like one of the things I have, like if I'm talking on Discord with like my free company, my guild or whatever, like I always gotta complete like my idea. Like there can sometimes be a lot of crosstalk, and because it's awkward, because I use Discord through my PS5, and I think there's like a few seconds of delay, so like people, like I'll go to say something and someone will like not really cut me off, but like it just tends to happen a lot, and it's they're not being rude or anything, of course, but like I always gotta complete like my what I'm talking about, otherwise it just nags at me. It bugs me so much. Oh, whoa, okay, I gotta use corrosion more often. I'm actually kind of excited to finish this. I really want to play FF10. This is awesome! If all these things started to move at once, Motavia would fall completely under their control instantly. Why are you so excited about that, Rune? Rune, why exactly did we come here again? Let's hurry, this is not a joking matter. Somehow when Ren says it, it's very convincing. I think the translation for this is a little rough. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Where am I going here? I want to go to 4 first. I'm looking at the map, so I'm not like aimlessly wandering around. Can I go up? Oh no. Oops. I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Ow! Oh man, I'm out of spark. Let me stow it. It's the double empathy thing. Neurodivergents communicate differently in their problem. Yeah. I've noticed that too. Man, when I left my private school, I hated it so much, because it was just like, it was such a difficult change. The struggle when trying to communicate with neurotypicals, no kidding. I struggle with that every damn day. It can be even hard, like, on social media and stuff, too. Oh, damn it. And people might think I'm being rude or something. It's just, I don't know. Like, no, I'm not trying to be rude. Although, like, when I'm being, like, facetious, like, if I'm, like, you know, joking about stuff, like, I usually have, like, one of the funniest comments. Oh my god, these guys are wrecking me. Ow! This is getting very bad. I gotta focus here. Ow! What the heck? Oh no, I'm in trouble. Can I run? Yeah, I better hightail it out of here. Jeez, I was doing fine, and all of a sudden these robots come up and are like, smash, boom, you're dead. Let me, recoup my losses here. Where is the closest town? I need to find my way back here. Head east, go down. Go down, yeah. It's harder, it's still a little hard for me to talk about being neurodivergent on here. It's, I don't know. I didn't really know about it till like 5 years ago. That's what, like, well, the doctor was telling me, like, you know, you feel a sense of closure now that you know about your Asperger thing, and I'm just like, nah, you know, it's, I don't feel closure. I feel like, you know, like, I'm trying to think of the right word here. I don't know. It just feels like my world really opened up for me. I guess that's the best way to put it. Everything makes a lot more sense. Okay, let's give this another shot. Disrupt, corrosion. I hate to have to go back to this dungeon again. This is good XP though. Handle. Slash. Disrupt. Yeah, for sure. I didn't discover I was on the spectrum until spec. I don't know. We were both. Yeah, like I want, like, man, I knew something was off the day I went to like public school. And I was 9. And like after a while, I just tried not to really think about it too much. Yeah, I didn't really know like where to go or like how to go about like dealing with it first. Like, I mean, I'm glad I got the answers I you know I had been looking for. I wish I knew sooner, but I mean, I'll take it for what it is. Like, I'll talk with like other people like on social media about it, and they'll say like, you know, they didn't find out till they were like 58, and I'm just, I mean, again, like I'm glad they found out, but like, you know, I just, you know, I just learned to kind of be grateful for, you know, what I have and just, you know, appreciate it. Where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I still haven't told a whole lot of people about, you know, my deal either. Like, you know, my guild on like my free company or whatever on 14, they know about it. But like, you know, that's why, like, that's one of the reasons why we're such a good, like, I'm like happy with like my free company on there. rather. We'll still do like events and stuff, and like work on run stuff together and whatnot. Know what? And crosscut. Can't wait to run Satasha, the first dungeon on 14. That'll be really fun. When we run it, I'll see if any of my other like FC mates, if they're on and they want to run it with us. It's so misunderstood telling most people they don't get it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I'll try to explain like stuff, and it's such a pain. Like, cause I don't like know, like, I don't know. It's the whole tongue-tied thing again. Like, I just don't know like what to say, or it just comes out as like a big like spaghetti of words. Disrupt. And some people just want to be a jerk about it, so I just, just save myself the grief. Want to go down this way. Wait, what? Why can't I go this way? Oh, is this jerk again? It's a lived experience thing, the ones that have it can live understand a real level beyond that stuff. Yeah, it is difficult to explain. That's what, like, I graduated from high school in 2004, and, like, damn it. Asperger's wasn't, like, an acknowledged thing, or, no, autism wasn't an acknowledged thing until 2004, if I recall correctly. And just like, oh, great. Awesome. I mean, I'm glad, like, again, like, it became a, like, discovered thing. Just right after I graduated from, high school. River, double cut. Can he cast, like, anything else? Like, I don't know. This guy does so much damage. Geyser. I played this game, I first played this game when I was like 9, and I graduated in 06, I didn't even think I was gonna have. Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that. That's what, like, all these spells are really hard to, like, figure out, like, what they do. Because, like, there's no, like, thing to tell you, like, what does what on here. I can't remember the manual would tell you, but, like, this is, like, Escape from Dungeon. Oh, hey, Cosmic! How are you? This is a teleport spell, this is a revive spell. I can't... How do I go this way? I'll go this way for now. It was alright. We, what did the FC do yesterday? Did we run anything? We didn't really run anything on 14... Oh, it was good though. Like Christmas, itself. We had a good dinner and, I got some good gifts. I'll be good to pre-order, what was it, Dawn Trail. I think pre-orders for Dawn Trail will start next month. If I had to guess. Let me just run. I don't want to fight these damn things. Run! There we go. But yeah, I think pre-orders for Dawn Trail will start, next month when they have the Tokyo Fan Fest. They'll probably show off, like, the collector's edition and stuff, too. I'm so excited. Christmas Eve was really fun, too. We wound up running maps. It was the first time we did maps in a really long time. we gotta. Well, what was it? We usually run them, and I let everyone roll on whatever. But I just want all the thief maps. So I'm trying to get thief map clears for Yama. Because someday I hope to get the title. We had the minion drop once. The wind up Emmett. I think we only ever landed on the white panel once though. Rimpa, Enrica. I'll have to organize more map nights. Yeah, Vandy, when you get high enough level, we can start doing maps, and they're really fun. You can start doing them at level 60. What is this system? Welcome, people of Algo. I am Daughter. As Protector of Algo, I am responsible for administering law and ensuring order. Daughter? A daughter of... I'll explain in just a sec. It can't be. Seed said that plan was abandoned. My data confirms that. Also, there must be an error in my data. Okay, hey you, Daughter. Are you the one that sent the androids to Zema in the plate system? Yes. If you say you're the protector of Algo, why would you destroy the environmental control system? I am only trying to purge those AIs not under my control. My #1 objective is peace and prosperity for all of Algo. Any AI that does not obey my orders is an enemy of Algo. Therefore, it is my mission to destroy them. Daughter, did you know your network is not connected to external systems? So even if you send an order, it won't reach the other systems. That is not true. I was designed to take control of all remaining systems of Mother Brain. All AI systems in Algo are under my control. Daughter, there is a fundamental error in your self-awareness, because the environmental deterioration is caused by the system crash was greater than initially expected. The effects of the destruction of Parma were calculated prior to the completion of the Daughter project. The project was then abandoned at the prototype manufacturing stage. You are but a test machine. I'm a prototype? Subsequently, a network whose sole object was to restart and stabilize Alga's environmental control system was constructed on the artificial satellite Zalan. I, Ren, am the AI in charge of managing the entire system. I understand, Ren. Daughter. Ren, you are creating the disorder in my system, aren't you? Daughter, I shall use all my power to exterminate anything that interferes with my programs. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Maps are, like, basically it'll show, like, a picture on the map, and you have to find that spot. And, when you find it, there's, like, a treasure, there's a treasure chest, you gotta kill some enemies. And you get a bunch of, like, really good loot from it. And sometimes it'll have, like, a portal that'll open up, and it'll take you to, like, what's called, like, a map dungeon. And, it's kind of like a game show where you pick the door. There's a right door and a wrong door. And if you pick the right door, you can keep going. Like, each room has another chest. Yeah. Like a pyro map. Pretty much like that. It's literally in a bottle, too, so you're not far off. But each room has another chest, and you defeat another wave of enemies. And, like, some of the stuff you get can be worth a lot of money. I don't like running the level 60 ones, but, like, again, like, I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind running them, like, you know, in your case, like, since, you know, you're kind of, like, working your way through the MSQ. And there's still some worthwhile stuff you can, get from those. You get, like, minions and stuff. And that's what they have, like, maps at, like, level 60, at level 70, level 80. And they have their own, like, tier of rewards and stuff, too. You can get very rich off of doing maps, also. Try me... I forgot to put D-Ban up. Correct, yeah. Well, actually, there are maps you can get at level 50. But, they don't have the map dungeons. So, like, I mean, oh, damn it. I'll show you how it all works, though. You'll have to level like a gatherer to get the maps. But leveling a gatherer is very easy once you have like the right resources available. And I'll show you how all that works. That's what my alt on Fairy, he has Gatherer at, like... Well, he has the Miner at, like, level 70 or something. And that's what he's still, like, on the base, like, Realm-Reborn, like, main scenario quest. What do I want to do here? I'll do Tandle. And then, can I get, no res on here? Double slash... Stack. Got him. Ren. Daughter, I'm going to shut you down. Why are you doing this? Alga will never recover its former prosperity without me. Actually, there's a possibility all will be ruined. Daughter, I was only given the minimum environmental control ability, yet humans have continued to live for over 1,000 years. Do not do this. Do not do something that might be irrecoverable. Our civilization has indeed fallen into decay, but that is exactly why humans have regained their vitality. They have worked together to overcome all these difficult problems. Stop! Daughter, there's no need for excessive interference. I don't know what they're trying to say. Technicians at the time planned to reopen the project after the environment was stabilized. They must have had an independent AI at the nervous terminal keeping things under control here. Both Demi and I were negligent. We ignored this ancient facility because it was unrelated to our official tasks. All efforts were put into starting to Zalan. Daughter was forgotten. When we shut down Nervous, the signal must have been sent, and Daughter woke. Basically, like, the main bad guy of Phantasy Star 2 was called, like, it was an AI called Mother Brain, and this was, like, kind of like a reference to that. It's, there are a lot of things in this story that's really kind of hard to wrap your head around. Let's see. But yeah, maps are really fun. There are level 50 maps also, I forgot to mention. And they could have good rewards too. The only thing that's kind of annoying is that the maps, like, randomly pop up, like, on, like, when you gather this stuff, so it can sometimes take a couple tries. But, yeah. Can I go this way now? There's a room over here I want to get to. Candle. Air slash. Ooh. Why won't it let me go this way? What am I doing wrong? I don't want to fight this Dominator. No, I'm gonna quick save here, just in case. Guy res. No, I don't want to fight these Dominators. I'm gonna use this. Ah, come on. Handle, attack, double slash. Yeah, got him. I just want to get to this room over here. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map here. Alright, hopefully I can get over there now. Oh, I think I see. Use this, and maybe it'll let me over now. Here we go, okay. I didn't see the other console down here. This leads to Ren's best ability, and will help very much. Ray Blade, double slash, right attack. Yeah, they actually did a pretty good job with the abbreviation, like, you know, shortening the names. The first Final Fantasy was like that too. It was really hard to come up with names for the characters in that. Sonic Buster? What was that? Oh, what? Give me a weaker weapon. I don't want that. Let me go ahead and heal here. Oh shit, no, no. Now it's just so hard to like know what each of these spells do. Like, this is a this is a heal spell. Oh, well, I said before, there's exit, there's teleport. I think this heals poison. This heals paralysis. This is a heal. This is like a revive spell. And then oh wait. Well, his is pretty easy to figure out what. Like, this is all kind of self-explanatory. That's all easy to figure out. But then when it comes to like the spells, it's like so like, I don't know. It has like such a. It does have kind of a unique lingo. But yeah, I played this back when I was, you know, back when I was 9, and it was just hard to figure everything out on my own. What's this? Are these more of your spare parts, Ren? It appears. I don't believe it. This is a positron bolt unit? Huh? This is a powerful weapon developed for attacking space fortresses. A 10-second burst could even destroy Zalan. Wow, imagine the power of this unit, yet it's so small. Yes, under normal circumstances I would prefer to avoid using such a weapon, but unfortunately, in this situation I have no choice. I shall install it. Ren. Device installation complete. Positron bolt is now ready for use. Yeah, that's a really good ability to have. Okay, go ahead and use Highness. Get out of here. This game was really ahead of its time though when it first came out. Like, it's really cool. Like, you know, when you ride like the vehicles, you actually like get into combat on these things. They like have their own weapons and stuff. And the graphics are pretty good for like a Sega Genesis game. Like, well, this came out really late in the Sega Genesis's lifespan. But still, like, it's amazing, like, you know, what the people that worked on this game were able to achieve. Yeah, take it easy for the rest of the day. Go ahead and heal. I'll probably do a separate stream tomorrow to finish this game up. I might finish this and then just go, like, right to FF10 tomorrow. I mean, like, I'll finish this tomorrow and do FF10 right after. Good job. Congratulations on driving away those machines. The commission fee of 80,000 Masita has just arrived. Here it is. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. The things we do seem to have consequences all over the place. We need to watch what we do, don't we, Chaz? But anyway, okay. This was all optional stuff. I still do it though, because, I don't know. The rewards are really good. And you get, like, more story. I'm gonna go to Krupp. We're going over here. Hydrofoil. Go ahead and save. Let me get a map real quick here. I needed map for Island Cave. Phantasy Star for Island Cave. Let me take a look here. Okay, so I start here. Alright, so I go east. There's a chest over here. Oh, what we got? An escape pipe. Or escapipe. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh, wait, actually I should save. Because there is a boss you gotta fight at the end here. Also, yeah, you get like skills, and this is like a certain number of times you can use these abilities. And then you get spells, and it's like basically MP, but they call it TP in this. That's what there's Nazan, like, again, like, it has all these, like, confusing. I still don't know what this does. I don't know what Bros does. I don't know. I just don't know what Bros does. I know what everything else does. Do air slash. Do disrupt. Encroachment. Wait, what is one thing? Okay. This leads to a treasure chest. Oh wait, I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Flare. I think I'm gonna stream Mega Man next week. Cause like, well, like on my Mondays I do, like games I can clear within a single day. Just to kind of like have a little more variety, you know, so that I'm not always like streaming RPGs. And I mean, I love streaming these RPGs and stuff. But it you know, it reaches out to a wider audience too. And I think that's really important. What's even better is, you know, I enjoy playing those games too. Flaily. That's what I got, like, most of the Mega Man games on here to play. Oh, that's cool. Okay. What game did you get, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, I've heard about that game. I never played it. One of my friends, Kyo, she talks about that game a lot. I've heard good things about it too, so that's cool. Yeah. Flaily, crosscut. Slash. There's a lot of games like that I should have played, but I still haven't yet. Well, I played, what was it, the first and second Uncharted, but I never played any of the other ones. And I always hear people talk up and down how great the third Uncharted is. Uncharted 2 was really fun. and that's what I never played into the Last of Us games. I know that those are supposed to be really good. Well, I think 2, the second game, pissed a lot of people off for some reason. And I didn't really read too much into it, but I'd still like to try those. Let's see. I'm going this way. I have this other game that's that looks really fun. Detroit Become Human. That's like a really story-driven game. That came out like a long time ago. Well, maybe like 5-6 years ago. I might be a little off on that, but it looks really fun. I just never got around to playing it. I do have it, but maybe I'll stream that sometime. I don't know. I have such a long list. Oh my, you guys are so strong. You must have felled many a monster by now. Huh? Well, not really. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I think it was made by the same people who made Heavy Rain. And, oh man, I loved Heavy Rain. Like, that was... I didn't stop playing that game until I platinumed it. Maybe I'll stream Heavy Rain again. If I can get all the trophies again, if there's a new trophy set, I will. I don't care. It's been a very long time. Oh god, info dumped all about it. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that goes. One of my friends, Redden, he always talks about how he has to be careful about talking about Final Fantasy VI. Or, I mean, because I can go on about that game, like, forever and ever. I love to hear talk about people things they're passionate about. That's good. I need more of that. Oh, Moondew. Okay, so I want to go this way. I'm gonna do Burst Rocket. I'll do this. These spells, like Nazan, like this is all really confusing, but once you kind of figure it out, like Nazan is a thunder-based spell that hits everything, and you figure Zan. I know Zan has to do with like electricity or something. I'm not sure. Then Nathu is thunder, but it's like a single target. And then Rever sounds a lot like Revive. And same, like, you know, Guy, and then there's Na. And there's, like, you know, stuff is, like, Zan, which is, like, this is, like, you know, like the first level, this is the second level of the spell, and then this is the third level of the spell. So it goes, like, you know, regular, then Guy, and then Na. And then same with, like, Res, like, you know, Res sounds like Restore. And then there's Guy Res, and then there's not Res. And then Anti, you kind of like figure that the heal's poison, so it is kind of like, you know, once you kind of think of it, like, I don't know, you can kind of start to realize like how they have the spell system in this. It's still like, it was still really hard for me to get like used to. My bro in law schooled us all yesterday in copyright law and games and TV series being cancelled, revoked, and how to access through them through alternate. God. I was actually talking to my friends about streaming Kingdom Hearts, and one of my friends is like, I don't know how much of a good idea that is because of how much like copyright claim is involved with that, you know, with Disney and you know, all that good stuff. I actually got one of my streams, yeah. They're just waiting. They're waiting for that copyright claim. They're standing right there. Finger on the button, ready to claim. But what was it? What was I gonna say? I had a copyright claim on one of my Sonic videos because that was that Sonic CD was it had like an intro video, and like the song was done by like the artist or whatever, like, you know, the theme was like copyrighted and stuff. It was actually been a huge problem for Sega in that game. And as soon as I uploaded on YouTube, copyright claim. My Sonic 2 stream got a copyright claim too. And because I think the Sonic theme itself from like Sonic 1 and 2 were done by again, like a professional like musician, and that's what he can like claim that shit. Because they had that problem with there was another Sonic game, Sonic Spinball, and it had a theme similar to that, and they didn't go through like Sega didn't go through the right channels to for like the copyright stuff, and they had to recall all their like copies of Sonic Spinball. Like it was a huge nightmare, and I never heard about that when I was a kid, which is strange because like I'll watch like those YouTubers and stuff, the stuff they post, and like it's legit like people that post this stuff. I think it's like his stuff is like called like Fact Hunt or something like that. He posts like really good stuff about like the history of games and stuff. I always watch his stuff because he always has a lot of like interesting stuff to talk about. Surprised it doesn't happen more with games, but I'm thankful it's not really an issue with. Yeah, I'm glad it's not an issue with most games. It's funny because my 14 streams are generally like I don't really run into any issues with those. The only times I will though is that some of the fights in that game will use music from like older Final Fantasy games. Like there's one of the fights in 14 that uses music from Final Fantasy 6. And that video got copyright claimed. Like anything with like Final Fantasy VI music or like, just like any of the older games, it gets claimed. Like all my FF6 streams got copyright claimed. I mean, it didn't get taken down or anything, but like I don't know. Like when I first saw it, like I was really worried. And there's like games on here if you play them, they'll literally turn off like the recording feature. Like there's a part in FF10. There's like this Suguka the Nair. I know I butchered the. Okay, you can't monetize. Yeah, you can't monetize them. That makes sense. The Sudoku the Nair or something or whatever. Like, it's like the main like song for the game though. I know I butchered the pronunciation of that. But, I think people will know what I'm talking about. But, like, you literally can't, like, record, like, at all during that at all. And same with FF8, there's, like, a theme for that, too. I bought FF9 yesterday. And, I might stream that at some point. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to play that, because going back to my whole, like, I don't like missing anything. Like, 9 is, like, a huge problem in that regard. Because, there's a lot of, like, one-time stuff in that game. And, like, really easily missable stuff. Hang on, I'm looking at the map here. I had a pop-up say something like that when I played through the end of FF7 Remake. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stream, 7 of Remake once I finish FF10. And hopefully I'll have enough time before Rebirth comes out. As long as I'm consistent with my streams, I think I'll be alright. I think I got it. I don't know if I want to platinum it or not. I don't know how hard 7 Remake is to platinum. I know 9, I'm not going to platinum 9. Because, I'm not an affiliate yet, no. I want to, but, it'll come soon, hopefully. The followers are coming pretty slowly. If I had a better setup, like if I had like a template and stuff, it would probably help move things along faster, but, yeah. Okay, yeah, I really appreciate the shoutouts. That is really awesome. I do get like, I think I've gotten like 10 followers this month, which is good, I guess. I mean, something's better than nothing, so. I think it's pretty good myself. So that's what I got another follower yesterday. I got another follower today. Because that's what I told my friends about my streaming stuff, and they're like more than happy to follow me on here, which is great. Because that's what Cosmic in here earlier. I met them on 14. Growth on social media is usually multiplying. Yeah, that is true. I tried. Oh wait, but that was splendid. I would love to have that kind of strength. This is a result of many hours of training. You become strong too if you put effort into it. Training. Interesting. When did you ever do any training, Chaz? Shh. Okay, so I'm going this way. Ah! I remember when I started on Facebook. That was so long ago. It was like 2008 when I made my Facebook account. I don't know. I used to be on there a lot more, but like I don't know. It feels like there's like a lot of misinformation on there, and like I don't know. I don't like being in like when people want to argue. Oh, this is better than that, and it's just like just be happy with what you got. Like I don't know. I'm not saying people don't have a right to disagree with something. It's just such a tough thing for me to navigate. I don't like to argue. We finally made it to the temple. This is all thanks to you. There may be monsters still. Please let me come with you a little while longer. Or, well, alright. Facebook is weird. I use it to mostly share. Yeah, I generally have a few groups that I kind of hang. There's a This is Seth. I'm gonna take Seth's stuff. There's a few groups there's a Metal Gear Solid group, a Resident Evil. Yeah, that is a huge plus. We did meet on Facebook. There were a couple points when I thought about just leaving Facebook because it got annoying because there were a lot of people that would shit on FF16 and just bro, if you don't like the game, just keep it to yourself, man. You don't gotta be such a people don't gotta be jerks about it. I think it's a great game, and I've been a fan of Final Fantasy since I was 8, so I think my opinion is valid. Yeah, it's annoying for me because people gave me a lot of shit when I was when I was younger, when FF7 first came out, and it's come on, now that people think FF7 is great, it just feels like people want to argue with me about Final Fantasy all the time. Just I don't know. We did it. It's the Error Prism, but how is it going to show us the way to Rykros? Gee, I don't know. You sure are a big help. Wow, it's blindingly bright. Also, that FF community group is the one that keeps giving a lot of... Ow, that's a bummer. Yeah, I try to be super duper 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 careful with spoilers, because to me, I don't want to ruin someone's experience with the story, there's a lot of stuff for 14, I hope you don't get spoiled on any of the stuff on 14, because there's a lot of really good stuff in there. That's all I'll say. That and the OnlyFans reshapes. Oh my god. There was a problem with that in Metal Gear Solid for a while, where they would just do AI art for Liquid Snake and Solid Snake, and someone got annoyed, and people were giving them shit about it, and it's I don't know, it got kind of annoying for me too, 'cause it's it's okay to do AI art once in a while, but if it's every other post you see from there, you see 2 posts about it a day, that gets annoying. Oh, how observant. Hold the arrow prism up to the sky. Well, what's going on? How beautiful. Rykros is at the end of the light, but that's beyond the skies. I will calculate the direction immediately. Aye! Seth, what's wrong? Eee! I don't know how. Aye? I don't know. Ah! Uh-oh. Speaking of spoilers, Seth? It's not Seth! That figure, it couldn't be. It's so silly because I can see the Photoshop and wonder where the guy's going nuts. Yeah. Dark Force? It can't be. Does this mean that Dark Force has been masquerading as a human? The evil-minded monster. Can Dark Force also evolve? Whether it evolves or not, here it comes. You have no choice. Let's go. Dark Force is like the main like antagonist of this. It's just like evil monsters, basically. But this guy's about to get rocked. Do that. Rayblade. D-Ban. There we go. Ooh. Pain. Trimate. You know what? I'm gonna get, wait, where is... Yeah, we've seen her. That's what I'm in a Resident Evil group, and people will constantly complain about the, remake of 2, like, about how much stuff they cut from it, and it's like, like, there were, like, different scenarios you could play in that game, and they aren't as in-depth as the original game, I will give it that. But, you know, I enjoy both games. Like, you know, I kind of feel like each game kind of has something unique to bring. Like, and same thing with RE4, people complain about RE4, like, and it's like, I played through RE4 Remake about, like, 11 times. I had so much fun playing that game. Like, I can still go through it and be, like, perfectly content and not bored at all going through it. And that's what the original RE4, at this point I played through it, like, maybe about 11 times also. Because it's been out for a long time, it's been ported to a lot of, like, different systems, so I've been playing it, like, you know, through different mediums and stuff. But I think both games, you know, have their own, you know, pros and cons. I'm really, like, and it's good too, because that, you know, more good games that there are for people to enjoy, the better. And, like, and we'll get, like, more Resident Evil games in the future. Like, you know, it helps, you know, move, you know, they sell well with the game, you know, they make money, and, you know, they can make more games. I mean, that's the way I look at it, like, you know, in a long-term, damn it, kind of way. Shit. This is bad. I didn't expect to have so much trouble here. Oh man, he can't, oh wait, he can do a, trimate. Stardew and Salto. Get them up. Sorry, I gotta focus here for a second. Moondew can revive. Oh, good. Okay. Do that. Flare. I want Rayblade. Yes! Okay, good. I really was hoping she'd get that off in time. Now what? Alright. Looking good. Crosscut. Gysar. Damn! When the screen flashes red like that, that means that he got a crit. He keeps getting crits. And, like, critical hits are, like, just completely random in this. There's no, like, damn. like stats that are tied to that. Okay. Flare. Oh, okay, I got this. Gyros. Oh, okay. Shit. I should have done what was it, Saner, because that increases my speed. Wait. I can do, Stardew. And then, let's do Saner. Come on, Rune. Don't be oh, no! Oh, good. Okay, good. Whew. This is tense. Agility is up. Flare. You know what? Through. I'm gonna do double slash. Oh, you put my agility back down. Let's put it back up. Senior. Good. Flare. Now what? Blue. Flare. There we go. Got him. Yeah, I kind of had to focus for a minute there. I can get distracted so easily. This is becoming a sticky situation. Chaz, we've got to hurry to Rykros. Huh? I bet the followers of darkness are already aware of the way to Rykros through Dark Force. They're probably on their way to there even as we speak. You mean they were spying on us? Rykros, the only thing certain is the direction in which it is located. But no doubt there is something there that they can't afford to let us have. So we'd better get that something. We'll have to hurry, otherwise they'll beat us to it. I have the direction of Rykros stored in the memory, but the light is now extending far beyond the sky. We'll just have to head towards it in the Landau. Alright, let's return to the spaceport. We've got to hurry. You can actually travel to space in this. It's again, like, this game is was really ahead of its time. Like, you can literally go to like other planets and there's like space stations and stuff. Heal. Like, yeah, there's a different planet, Dazala's here, which is like a ice planet. Oh man. But yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, like, you know, I'm not trying to say like, you know, people have to enjoy certain stuff or they can't dislike certain stuff. But I don't know, I just try to be really open-minded about like remakes and stuff, and you know, I think it's a good thing because it's more, you know, more for people to enjoy. They did do a remake for Resident Evil 3 that I didn't like very much. There was a lot of stuff that was cut from that, and like, I do kind of feel like, you know, it is kind of warranted to complain about a lot of stuff for that, because like the original 3 had a lot of stuff like that really made it stood out. It made it really stand out as a Resident Evil game, And the remake, they just took away so much of it, and it's just like it's a bummer because you think about what could have been. I think I'm gonna go here. I think it's this store. Welcome to the tool store. What do you need? Yep, this is it. Okay. There we go. We're in good shape now. This revives your party member with full health, and then this heals everybody like a good amount. This will revive someone, but not at full health, so I'm not gonna bother with these. But let's see. Let's sell this stuff. I want to hang on to that actually. Oh, whoa. Okay. And yeah, this is the gear that Seth had on. Is Reflect Shield any good for Rune? Oh, he can even equip it. Cyber suit. Yeah, like Rune is kind of like the game's resident like damage caster. And he usually he's like technically supposed to use like staves, like a staff. But a better strategy is to give him 2 shields and just make him a tank, because the staves don't really affect his magic attack too much. And this way you can kind of have like a tank. Like, well, I have him like in the second spot, so he'll be the second most likeliest like character to get hit in battle. And that's why I have Ren up first, because he's an android, and they have I don't think his defense is as high as Rune's. So he has 170. Oh no! Oh, it is higher than it is higher than Rune's. But the neat thing about him is, after battle, if he takes any damage, as you walk around, he'll recover his health back. So it's best to have him in the front. But let's see. Want to go to Tyler? Go here. Go ahead and save. Rykros will be the destination. Are we going in the right direction? We are on course. Is it an island like the air castle? Or is it an artificial satellite like Zalon or Karan? If we keep to this course, we will leave the Algo solar system. We have no choice but to keep going. Wow, this is astounding. Hey, it's the air prism again. Whew, you scared me. What happened? Chaz, look. It's a planet. A planet that has suddenly appeared. That can't be. There's no indication on the radar. It's not Matavia, it's not Dezalis, and of course it's not Parma. There's no such planet in my database. This must be Rykros. Welcome, Protectors. Welcome. What was that? There was a voice reverberating in my head. I am L'Roof of Rykros. To remain in this land, to pass on the secret of the genesis of Algo. Just as I thought, this is Rykros. Yes, it is. This is Rykros, the fourth planet in the Algo solar system. What? The fourth planet? There are only supposed to be 3 planets in the Algo solar system: Motavia, Parma, and Dazalis. Rykros is a planet that has been protected by a powerful and invisible barrier. No normal being is able to see or even sense it. I didn't know such a planet existed. Moreover, the planet's orbit is highly elliptical. Oh my god, I gotta look up some of these words. I claim to have a good vocabulary, but this game is teaching me otherwise. It only gets close to Algo once every 1,000 years. So, it's an orbit like that of a comet. The arrow prism shows the way when Rykros returns. So this is what they mean by return. And that's why it was hidden until now. LaRouf, we came all the way here because we wanted to find out what we can about the profound darkness. What is the profound darkness? Why is it causing disasters in Algo? And exactly where is it now? We were told that all answers will be found here. Now tell all. You courageous protectors who came all the way from Rykros, I have much to tell you. But first you must perform a task. There are 2 towers in Rykros, called the Courage Tower and the Strength Tower. Go meet the guardians of those 2 towers. When you return, I will truly recognize you as protectors, and will then tell you all you seek to know. Protectors? Are you testing us? Yes, I am. But please understand, this is absolutely necessary. I guess we'll have to do it. Come on, guys, let's go. Please hurry. Already, the hand of darkness stirs towards this planet. Beloved ones, I await your return. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of good equipment you can get here. Oh, guard shield confirm use that. Damn it! Let him use the shields. Guard sword. You can have different like equipment too. Like you can have him use a dagger and a shield. I always prefer to have him just use swords. It's more damage. I mean, you don't have as much defense, but like you ideally want to have like, you know, be dealing out as much damage as you can. Generally, I mean, you know, you don't want to lose all your defense to do like as much damage as possible. But, like, you know, I don't know. I should save too. Alright, we're going to first tower. I'm gonna ride the ice digger. Oh my god. Wow, that's pretty good XP too. First tower should be... yeah, here it is. Got it. Let me just do 2 more battles. It's easy XP. Ah, screw it. Alright, let me get a map for this really quick. Phantasy Star 4 Strength Tower map. Let's take a look here. Okay. You can get pretty much like all the best equipment here. So we want to go this way. Nice! She could do instant death randomly. Moondew. Hmm. Sorry, I'm looking at the map really quick here. So we want to go this way. And then we want to go down. Oh dear. Do that. Here slash and disrupt. Ouch. Go ahead and do, Soar. Then have Ren recover. Okay, and then we'll go this way. Ow. I'm not giving that to Rune. I need him to tank. Flaily. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or maybe not too much. Damn it! Ow! Quick save, just in case if anything bad happens. Oh god. Let's go ahead and quick load here. Dang it. You're too slow, Ren. Damn. Now what? Yeah, we gotta take this guy down. Whew. River. Cover. Damn. Oh, give me a break. I want to head back and recover, because this is just... This is too much. Alright, we got a guard claw. Let me head back here. Rune, yes. And then Ryuka to Sunless Tower. Alright, Ice Digger. Save. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Meant to do this. Oh, hey! What is that emote? Was that a raid? Oh, hey, dog. What's going on, homie? Oh, man, it's so hard to see what those emotes are. Nothing much. I am, wrapping up this, I almost said Final Fantasy. This, Phantasy Star 4 run. I'm either gonna finish this, tonight or, tomorrow. I'm excited because I'm going to, yeah, this is a great game. This is, like, the best RPG, hands down, on the Sega Genesis. And this was very, like, ahead of its time. Like, the combat special effects, like, you actually, like, travel in space in this and, like, travel to other planets. And, I don't know, it was just so cool. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. It's going. It just made it to Rykros. I am getting the rings, and hopefully after this, I will finish the game. Where am I going here? I want to go, which way am I going? I'm gonna go around this way. Oh man, I keep getting ambushed. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Kygra. But yeah, after I finish this, I'm gonna stream, like, once I finish this game anyway, I plan to do, Final Fantasy X next. And, I'm gonna do the Master Sphere Grid, which, like, I've never done a run of that, like, of the Master Sphere Grid, so that should be interesting. I haven't played 10 in a while. Yeah. I really like 10. One of my favorites, for sure. Put a guard claw on. I think, next Monday, when I do my, my single game, like, I'll do, like, you know, games I can finish on a single stream. And I think I'll do Mega Man next week. Let's see here. I'm gonna go this way. I'm looking at a map, too, so I don't get lost. Alright, and then where are we at next? Man, I love Mega Man, though. I always talk about how people say how hard Mega Man is, but, like, I've always been good at them. Well, I mean, the first Mega Man's pretty tough. That's the only one I kind of have trouble with. The other ones I have an easier time with, because they have, oh man, I love the X series. I actually thinking about doing Mega Man X next Monday. Just go the X series. Oh, you finally come. They come when they come, but they're all sissies. I've been getting kind of bored. If you have passed LaRouf's scrutiny, then try and take me if you can. Yeah, I love Mega Man X, though. The first 3 X games are, like, some of my favorite platformers. They're so good. I think X3 is, oh man, I want to say X3 is my favorite. It's, I don't know. I still really like Mega Man X a lot, too, though. Where's Barrier? Here we go. Do that. Rayblade. D-Ban. There's a lot of strategy involved with these battles, too. Let's see. Possible... Legion... Sorry if I get quiet during these. I just I concentrate a lot with this. Geyser. Here we go. That's what, like, I got distracted earlier, and then just, like, I almost got my ass handed to me from the boss. Alright, we'll do Flare. Now what? Rayblade. And we'll do... Scener. Oh no, you're fine, Vandy. It's cool. To be fair, I do get distracted extremely easily. I think we got this guy, though. I got all my buffs up. Everyone's... Oh, no! Oh, shit! Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. What is it? Use a Stardew. Now what? Uh-oh. I hope Ren gets a move off in time. Okay, good. We're fine. Alright. Flare. I really love the whole, like, sci-fi, approach with this game, too. Geyser. Flare. I want to recover. The Sonic 3 Knuckles stream went pretty good yesterday too. Actually, well, what was it? I was playing off of Sonic Origins, and I was able to platinum it yesterday. So I'm completely done that game. It was really close too, because like, well, there's like challenges you have to do in that, and I got it like at just the last. I gotta make a highlight for that actually, because it was like so clutch. I'm gonna eventually play Sonic Mania also. I'm gonna take a little Sonic break for the time being. Like, what was it? I'll do like the Monday streams. I'll do the one-time games, you know, just to kind of give more variety with the games that I play. Because, like, I mean, I love RPGs the most, but you know, I just like to play other stuff too. You're better than I thought. That's comforting. Go ahead and take these objects. They're the proof that you need. And what's really cool about this game is that the cutscenes kind of have like these kind of like manga comic kind of like cutscenes. Hey Raiders, if you haven't followed yet, I highly recommend. He's good people. I'm very good people. I'm working towards affiliate. Yes, I am. Thanks, Vandy, for the vote of confidence. Motor Ring. Got Palma. Of course. I read that in Bane's voice. Dezo Ring. Let's get out of here. And then go ahead and Ryuka it. Sun's Tower. And we'll go ahead and recover. Yeah, I'm almost at the end of this though. This is like pretty much like the second to last dungeon I'm going into now. Oh well, the third to last. The next dungeon's really short though. It's like one screen. Alright. Go ahead and get my ice digger. I think the next dungeon is like down here. Oh, there is another optional dungeon I can do too, but again, that's really short. Here we go. We're in the Courage Tower now. Okay. I'm getting a map really quick. Just bear with me here. Fantasy Star 4. Star for Courage Tower map. Let's see. Okay. So we want to go this way. Yep, do that. Helen, air slash, disrupt. Okay. Stardew. Let's see, one goes there. Okay, both these stairwells lead to the same, place. New Helen, air slash, and disrupt. I could stream Castlevania next week. I got the Castlevania collection. Those games are notoriously difficult too. I actually really want to stream Castlevania 2. Because that game is, like 2 is in the number 2. Because I always had really fun with Castlevania. Oh, thank you. I try. Oh, nice spell, bro. Didn't do anything. There we go. Okay. Next chest is over down yonder. Oh god. Oh, man. What do? Do that. Air slash. Disrupt. Please don't let these guys cast anything. Especially this guy. Nice. Alright. Stardew. Do that. Do Helen. How's Star Ocean going for you, Devil Dog? Did you finish yet? Like well, the main story anyway. Because you can still do the, there's the Cave of Trials. I think that's what it was called. Remember, Cave of Trials was no joke either. Ooh, that's another game I really want to pick up, though. And I like the whole look of it, of the Star Ocean remake also. Just like the visual kind of approach they went for with the 3D with the 2D sprites. Yeah. Do you plan on doing the Cave of Trials? Oh, okay, literally. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I gotcha. Oh god, kill these guys before they kill me. Oh man. Shit. I should just have to sneeze at these guys and they should die. No! There we go. Got him. Whew, that's a lot of XP. Do get Rune up. There we go. And then Rune can rever. Okay. Maybe I'll get that with the Christmas money I got. They have a lot of good games on sale though. So I got like all the Metal Gear Solid games on collection, and that's what like, man, I've really been wanting to play them again. It's been a long time since I played 1, 2, and 3. And I still want to play the original Metal Gear games also. Oh, snap, where am I? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Interesting fact, there was a Metal Gear game on the GameCube called Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. And there's like, I don't know how familiar folks are with Metal Gear Solid, but in the second game, Metal Gear Solid 2, there's like dog tags you can get from like sticking up each of the guards, and they have like unique names and stuff. On the GameCube, they have something just like that, and I actually entered a contest to get my name on there as a dog tag, and I actually have my name as like one of the guards. It's pretty cool. He's hard to get to, but like it's just neat that like I'm immortalized in a game like that. I know Twin Snakes wasn't really received too well by the masses when it came out, but it'll always have a special place for me because of the fact that, you know, my name's in that. It took me a lot of effort to find my my dog tag in that too, because like it's like each difficulty, each guard has a different like dog tag. Let's see here. What floor am I on again? Wait, I'm good. Oh no, okay. Okay, so I'm on, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. I'm on the 4th floor. Nice, okay. Whew, made it. There's nothing to fear from the hand of the darkness. Oh, so you are the people sent here by LaRouf. Go ahead, try and defeat me. Prove that you've got the qualifications to be protectors. Let me do a quick save here, just in case. I don't feel like going through that whole dungeon again. I'm trying not to save scum, like, too much. It's just for the sake of, like, you know, I try not to have to go through the same thing, like, a bunch of times for the sake of the stream. Wait a minute, I want to do barrier. Barrier... Reblade... and D-band. Got that defense up. It took me about 50 hours to get through Grandia. And I did all the optional stuff too. I did Tower of Temptation, I did, Soldier's Graveyard. I always hear people talk about Phantasy Star Online, but I've never played it. And I hear about how great it is. I'd love to try it someday, just... It never fell on my radar, though. I think I played it briefly, like, on Dreamcast, because my friend got a Dreamcast. But, I mean, other than that, I never really played it too much. I know there's, like, newer ones. I don't really know too much about it, though. I'm sorry. Let's do, Scener. There's a second one, stream for free. I don't know a lot about either. Ah, okay. I know they did a, I play Final Fantasy 14 a lot. I know they did, like, a, an event on there. I think there was, like, you fight, like, or it was, like, Odin or something you could fight on a Phantasy Star Online or something like that. They do a lot of, like, crossover promotion and stuff. I know, Seven Rebirth is doing, like, an Apex crossover, and one of my friends is real happy about that. I don't really play any of that Apex stuff, though. I don't know. I tend to shy away from competitive games. Although I will stream PvP on FF14. That is actually a lot of fun for me. Alright, I think we got this guy. This guy's not doing too much damage. Go ahead and do Nasar. Nice. You've done well. Go ahead. Take these objects, which are proof that you've met and passed me. Let me go ahead and heal. Rykros ring. Who can equip the Rykros ring? Nobody. Algo ring. I think that goes on Shaz. Yeah. This other ring I got, the Rykros ring. Nothing is known about this item. That's supposed to go on your 5th character that you get, but there's like a glitch or something and you can't equip it on them. Alright, let's go back. And Ryuka at the Silence Tower. Go ahead and save. Alright. Protectors, you have carried out your mission well. You have proven yourselves, and I can enlighten you with the secret of Algo's genesis. Algo is the solar system in this game. There's a lot of space themes with this game. I mean, you know, given it's a sci-fi kind of thing, it makes sense. Many billions of years ago, a spiritual life form split into 2 lesser beings who eventually began to fight. After a long and terrible battle, there was finally a victor. The winner banished the enemy spiritual life form to another dimension. We call the victorious side the Great Light, and the defeated one the Profound Darkness. I see light and darkness. The Great Light feared the resurrection of the Profound Darkness and placed a seal over the dimensional portal. A seal? That's right, a gigantic seal of 3 planets on 1 fixed star. That can't be. Yes, it is. The Algo solar system. The Great Light also distributed protectors of the seal between the 3 tribes. The Parmenians, Motavians, and Dezalis... Oh my god, I can't say that. Dezalians. Let's just say that. There were fluctuations in the strength of the seal. Once every 1,000 years, its power would weaken drastically. As a warning of this phenomenon, the Great Light created Rykros, which returns to Algo every 1,000 years, and myself, LaRoof. But what use is an invisible planet as a warning? The Great Light knew that, through the generations, the Protectors would forget their mission. So Rykros was designed to break its silence when the seal's final moment came, to remind the Protectors of the mission they were born to do. The seal's final moment? What do you mean by final moment? Throughout time, the Profound Darkness has seethed with animosity and the need for revenge. And once every 1,000 years, when the strength of the seal weakens, the most intense part of the Profound Darkness's hate-filled spirit is able to break through the portal and come to Algo in physical form. So that's what Dark Force was. Every time a courageous person would defeat the Dark Force and bring about a brief period of peace by expelling it. I love to see how games like this come with new allegory. Yeah, the whole metaphoric stuff. But the Profound Darkness is patient, and finally it destroyed the planet of Parma in battle. That means part of the seal is gone. That's right. And now, 1,000 years later, the profound darkness is trying to break completely free at last. The seal's final moment. Are you saying that it's happening now? Maybe. Maybe? The darkness will once again wield its frightening power and completely break the seal, or... Ugh. I was trying to think of a better word than stuff, but, you know, word spaghetti. Or what? Someone will conquer the darkness and render the seal meaningless. Someone like us. Protectors, listen carefully. If the darkness escapes the seal, that is, the Algo solar system will certainly be destroyed. The only way to prevent this is to go to the darkness, enter its dimension, and destroy it. As long as you have those rings of the stars, you should be able to withstand the largest part of the power of the darkness. So the time has come. Obey the will of the great light and attack the profound darkness. This is the very mission that you, as protectors, have been born to. Who do you think we are? Chaz, I've been listening patiently and you keep talking about this mission. I'm not going to fight for no mission. So you are. You're not going to fight for no mission. You gotta learn double negatives, Chaz. But, and anyway, where is this great light now? What's it doing? The great light is no longer present in this galaxy. I'm a punctuation snob. I try not to be, but, like, you know, it's there. It has gone far away. Well, I guess it's more of a grammar snob, actually. That is grammar. You're telling me he hands down missions and he goes off somewhere? Give me a break. Missions, protectors, who the heck cares? It has nothing to do with us. No way am I going to fight for someone like that. I'm going to live by my own will. Chaz. There's no single truth, Chaz. Chaz Ashley. You have to set foot on Rykros. You must hurry. Whatever path you choose. Chaz, what are we gonna do? Rune. What is it, Chaz? To tell you the truth, I don't know what's going on. Oh, great. When Alis died, you explained things to me, and Rika tried to lift my spirits, but in truth, I really didn't understand. I could only see that the person who taught me everything had died. I would have sacrificed anything, even my life, for the peaceful repose of Alis's soul. But gradually I found out that there are people who would depend on me to fight. That's all fine, isn't it, Chaz? But I can't have the fate of all Algo rest on my shoulders. Moreover, this fighting is a mission handed down from the Great Light. If we have to dance to its tune, we're no different than Zio. Zio was like a major boss earlier in the game. He was like kind of like the first like major antagonist you have to deal with in the game. I can't blame you for thinking that way, but... Chaz, there's someone I want you to meet. Let's go to the Esper Mansion. The answer lies there. So we're going to... Solace. Zio is like one of the best, like... Probably... I don't know. I want to say the best boss fight in this game, but I don't know. It's a really cool boss fight, though. Just like the whole setting, the music is just so good. Alright. Go ahead and recover. I think I'll finish this tonight, because I have 3 more dungeons to go through, but the 2 dungeons are really short. Actually, all 3 dungeons are pretty short. At that. So, I don't want to have a repeat with Grandia, where, like, the last stream was like 25 minutes. So you're a friend of Kyra. Please come in. Go this way. Chaz, the sacred sword LZDion awaits you. The sacred sword LZDion is probably the one and only weapon that has the power to destroy the profound darkness. Go, Chaz, alone. Go and meet with LCDion. Meet LCDion? That's right. And at that time you should find the answer you are looking for. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, this dungeon's really short though. Oh wait. I think I should just go crosscut. Yeah. Oh wow, this is actually really good XP. I'm not gonna bother to get a map up for this. I know this is like, again, this is a really short dungeon. Okay. Do one more battle. Come on. Come on out, monsters. Ah, fuck it. Put that. No, pick up. No, check this. No! Oh my god! I never imagined checking a statue would prove so difficult. Like, when you bump up against an object, it, like, pushes you. So you gotta, like, stop. So this is the Sacred Sword LZDion. What? I hear a voice from somewhere. Ah, you have made it, Chaz Ashley. This is the place where the spirits of those who fought to protect Alga return to. LZDion is the sword sheltered by those spirits. Now, Chaz, you must take LZDion in your hands. Well, that's the character on the right there. That's the main character from the first Phantasy Star. And that's, her name is, Alice. Hey! Those are characters from, I believe, Phantasy Star 2. Or, no. They're from the first one also, I think. Those are characters from the second Phantasy Star on the right there. I believe. Wow. Yeah. Those two characters as well. This is the only one I've really played a lot. Like I played through the second Phantasy Star. It's really hard to play through because it's like a lot of the mechanics are really archaic. So it's a little hard to kind of, But if you get I still appreciate the game for what it did at its time. Like it advanced the RPG genre like by leaps and bounds. And I don't know, word spaghetti. When I don't know what to say, I'll just say word spaghetti. So you are Chaz, whom Rune selected. You were able to understand. Ah, Chaz, I entrust to you the care of LZDion. All of our thoughts are stored within that sword. We will all be with you, Chaz, always, so don't worry, leave it to me. I knew it. LZDion promised that it would give you power. There was no mistake in my judgment. Rune! Chaz, let's go save Algo. Right. We're doing it for all life in Algo, and to create a future that is truly free of terror. A future unbound, at last, from the evil of the past. For that I will fight. Chaz. Let's conquer, Chaz, for Algo. We have an emergency. Demi informs us that the disaster has erupted on Matavia. Chaz! Alright, let's hurry to Matavia. Alright, Oh, okay, so it does overwrite the sword. I gave him a weaker sword before I picked up this weapon. Because I wanted to keep the guard sword. Oh, game cannot be saved here. Damn it. Okay. I know it can be saved here, though. Yep. Alright, we can, find this out of here. Oh, whoops. Wait, the teleport. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, you made it, Ches. Raja, are you okay now? And Kyra, you're here too. These were characters that were in the group previously. A minor sickness like that couldn't keep me in bed. Take me with you. There's reassurance in numbers. Since I'm so reliable, I'll accompany you. Raja and Kyra, thank you. Yeah. Ship. Same with these three up there. They were in the party previously. Han, Grise, and Demi too. Hey, Chaz. You seem to have become stronger since we last met. I was scolded by Pana, but I came anyway. The system is finally stabilized. Now we can go with you. It's what Demi, she's an android, kind of like how Ren is. And she had to leave the party because she had, like, what was it? There's, like, computer systems that maintain the climate and, like, the weather and stuff on the, like, the main planet in this game. And that's what she was, like, you know, stabilizing all that stuff while, you know, we were out doing the rest of the game. Everybody, thank you so much. Demi, what is this disaster you reported? Well, a large hole suddenly opened north of Piata. The life forms around that hole are dying, one after another. But there's no gas or radiation emissions coming from the hole. There's no need to verify it. We knew as soon as we arrived in Matavia, it's all due to the black energy wave, which that's like a dark force thing. And a pretty strong one at that. It's the profound darkness. You finally opened the door from the other dimension. Chaz, let's go. Isn't this the last battle? Really, you guys need taking care of. I'll be your big sister and look after you. Well, seeing as we're all here, I'd like all of you to go, but gameplay limitations. There are only 5 rings of stars to protect us from the power of the darkness. So that means we have to choose one person to take. Pick Raja. A tour of Batavia has long been my dream. I want to go and see all the famous places. I better hurry and clean everything up. How about it? If you take me with you, you won't have a moment of boredom. Ha ha ha. Chaz, are you gonna take Raja? Hell yeah. Just as I thought. You're a pretty good judge of character. You'll go far. Raja has insane healing abilities. So he has 257. Oh, Rune has 288. But like he's more like Rune is more damage focused. That's what Raja. He's more like healing focused. And he has all this stuff, and that's what he has a lot of really good like these are all really good spells. Like I think yeah, Miracle here heals everyone. And then I don't know. I gotta figure out what a lot of his spells do. Let me look at his equipment too, actually. Alright, yeah, he already has a reflect robe. I could give him 2 shields also, like I did for Rune. Which I think I'm going to actually do. Let me go to Dzalis here. Come on, skip. You can skip these cutscenes. Which is what I'm doing here. Here we go. Okay. Rune, Ryuka, and what was it? Go to Jup. I think this place sells the silver shields. Armor store. Oh, no, not here. Crap. Which store was it? Bear with me for a second here. Let's see. I think it's Mies? Actually, you know, I want to check one more town really fast, actually. No, no, no. Ryuga, Reshul. I don't know if there's anything in here that's... Ooh, yeah. What have we got in here? Oh, man. I don't know if this stuff's any good. Silver Mill. You can't do like a gear comparison in this, unfortunately. Is that any better? Oh, wow, yeah, this is a lot better. Okay, let's get this stuff. Yeah, get that for Rika also. There we go. That might be why I was getting so much damage. So I should have gotten stuff from here. So the guard shield. Get rid of this stuff. Okay, and then let's see, Lacquer gear can go. Silver crown can go. Alright. I'm just gonna get some silver shield for Raja and I'll be good to go. I think those were in Nice. Let me go try going there and see if they got them. And after this there's an optional spell you can get. It won't take long to do, so I'll do that and then we'll go ahead and finish this off. Here we go. Right here. I hope this is the armor. Damn it. Seen it. Let's see. Ryuga. Gumbius. Trizoza. One of these towns I have silver equipment. Here we go. No! Can't find these damn things. We'll stop and look at the penguins, though. Hey, penguin. Chirp. Oh, it's so cute. Rune, do you think it's cute? Not really. It has the Dazalin Penguin Companion written on it. Make that Dazalin Penguin a part of your group for today. The Dazalin Penguin will walk around town with you. This dreamlike experience is yours only for 500 Mesita. Of course, you'll try it, won't you? Well, enjoy. Be careful, because the penguin will leave if you exit town or go inside a house. Alright, penguin, let's do this. Let's go save the world, penguin. Oh, you know what? I'm going here. Sorry, penguin. We'll buy you some pengu feed. Article that can summon the Dazalos penguin. Ooh. Yes. Take that. He is chunky. What? Oh, penguin feed is stolen. Took it. Does this place have silver shields? Oh my god, I should just look up. I got my laptop right here. The armor store. Buy. Yes, here we go. Silver shields. This is what I needed. Buy 2 of these. And that's what I can give 2 of these to Raja. And we'll have pretty much 3 tanks in the group. Yeah. Silver shield and silver shield. Man. Alright, so do order and rune. Okay. Let me just check their defenses real quick here. defense 164. Dang! Why is his defense so low? Like, regardless. Ooh, there is actually one more thing I need to buy. There's one more thing I need to buy, but I know where to go for this. This will only take just a second. So I get this. Go here. I need a Laco. Wait, no. Wait. Laco Circlet? Yes, take that. Oh! Except he already has it equipped. Whatever. Just. Let's get this done. I feel like I procrastinated enough already. Alright, go ahead and save. Go here. Yeah, there's a real quick dungeon, you can do. Go to Rykros. Phantasy, Star... I'm getting a map real quick. Star 4, Anger Tower map. Alright. Alright, Ice Digger. This is great. If I finish this tonight, I'll start on Final Fantasy X tomorrow. Yeah, this is the extra dungeon. Alright, so... Oh, Elsa Dion is shining. The voice is reverberating in my head. Oh, Protectors of Algo. The Anger Tower welcomes you gladly. Okay, so there's a chest here. Lily. Crosscut. Oh yeah, there's technically a boss here, but it's not really, like, a big deal. Alright, got some soul dew. Screw it. Just nuke these damn things. Damn it! Come on. I don't miss random encounters too much in newer games. The nice thing about Raja is that, yeah, he brings the heals. Alright, so there's a chest here. Come on, man! Running away. I don't feel like fighting. Got guard mail. Ooh, yeah, that's some good defense. And then we're going back around, actually. Ooh. I'm going the wrong way. Come on. Oh, these guys will go down fast. Rush Rocket. Heroin. I don't know. Guard. Air Slash. Defend. Come on. Rika, do Sar. Alright. Just run away. I just want to get this dungeon done. This dungeon has really high encounters too. Air slash, disrupt. Ooh. Dang, that did a lot of damage, and he was even defending. Russia, heal. There we go. So, what? Alice? You're here on Rykros? Alice? Alice! Answer me, Alice. Yikes. Alice? She was, the main character's mentor, early on in the game, and that's what... There's, like, an event in the game, and she winds up dying, and it's, like, a major, like, plot point for the game. I hope you don't mind the spoilers. Alice. Alice. Who's that? Quick save. Well, Protector. What a weakling you are. So you wail and lament for something you know to be an illusion. An illusion? Is that right? You? Ah, your anger. Your hatred. It's quite a show of your force of character. Would you like to be able to wholly transform those feelings into strength? Huh? There's a technique to transform emotions of anger and hatred into powers of destruction. Do you want to know about it? So you're supposed to choose, no here. We choose yes. I see. You say you want to know. If that's the case, show your mastery of the art with your body. What? Don't you understand the true meaning of anger and hatred? It's ridiculous that a fellow like you could consider himself worthy to wield LZD on. Alright, so we're gonna fight this guy. And he kills you. Game over. You're supposed to choose no here. Don't mess with me. Huh? Why is that? Even if I won using such a power, it would be meaningless. It would only make us the same as the darkness. I see. You fought the illusion, and yet you haven't lost sight of yourself. Alright, I shall entrust you with the technique. The forbidden technique, Megid. Megid? Megid? I don't know how to say that. A forbidden technique? There's nothing to be afraid of. It's necessary to feel anger and hatred for humans to be human. Oh, there shouldn't be any danger that you'll be corrupted by the power of Megid. Just don't forget your true self. Alright, and that's it. Oh, wait. No, I'm gonna do that. Alright, we can go finish the game now. Oh, wait, you can't teleport. Ryuka, Silence Tower. Let me double check my defense here. 176, 151. Alright, so actually what I can do here... I still want Raja with double shields, because he's a healer, and it's important that he, you know, as a healer, they stay alive. Okay, let's skip these. Come on. Okay. Go ahead and save. Yes. You know what? Just use the ice digger. this is our last dungeon. Let me get a map for this really quick. Phantasy Star for the Edge. Map. Okay. Maybe, epilepsy warning? I don't know. There are a lot of colors here. A lot of flashing lights. No, I want you to defend. Oh man, come on. I'm trying to save my strength. Alright, so, okay, we're going to the top path. Damn it. I think I can just do gravity on these things, and they will die. Let me just do this, make sure. Yep. Damn it. Sorry, I'm... More thumbs here. I'll be fine against this boss. I don't know. Feels like everything has to be like 100% for me. Alright, I'm gonna go left. Oh, yeah, nice. That sword Chaz got has an instant death, property on it. Alright, I'm going up this way. Then we go this way. Alright, let me just do a quick save here. How's everyone's HP? Good. Yeah, I mean, it's not full, but whatever. Be fine. This should be no problem. Is this the shape the profound darkness has taken? Ah, what's happening? It's an emanation of the profound darkness. Anger, hatred, all of that lives, and a great need to destroy. We've got to defeat this thing. This being must not be allowed to come to Algo. The portal is not yet completely open. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity, Chaz. Right, let's go everyone. Roger. Yes, this is it. Now we determine Algo's future, our future. This is the final battle. This has 3 phases. It shouldn't be so bad though. Let me see here. I'm gonna start with these spells. I don't want to burn through everything so quickly. Oh, you know what? Damn it. Oh, okay, I'm doing barrier, flaily, crosscut. What does regen do? Not sure what Blessing does either. Oh wow, there's a lot of damage. Oh, snap. Okay. That's a defensive buff. Just have a flare. I'm gonna do regular attacks for now. And he can heal. Yeah, double slash. Wow, even his regular attacks do a lot of damage. Alright. Cover, Lily. Have him defend. Do Saner. Everybody's already pretty fast, but I'm not sure if the other two bosses will be any quicker. I'll play it safe. Flaily. I'm gonna do shift also. Where is... Here we go. Shift. Breath. Do probably just regular res, and then shift. Rika. Flaily. This'll warrant a Gyros. Double slash. Here we go. Second phase. I'll still stick with Flaily. I can do... Oh yeah, I have plenty of resources here. I don't know. Just defend, I guess. There's weapons you can get that do spells when you use them. I should have picked them up, because then Raja could have used those. Oh my god, 500 damage. Crosscut. Res on Ches. Double slash. This is really not so bad so far. I'll be at phase 2 before I know it. Or phase 3 before I know it. All he's doing is single target. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but this is really easily manageable. Ooh. Doing a quick save here. Sorry. I want to use Miracle, but I don't know if I'll get this off in time. I did use Saner to speed everyone up, so... Come on, Raja. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Oh, okay, phase 3. This is gonna be really easy. I still have, like, pretty much everything. Alright. Final boss time. I'm gonna throw all the hardest hitting stuff out now. You know what? Screw it. I'm spamming, let's see, guys, sorry. Damn. Miracle. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. Let's see. Screw it. Just do Tandle. Do Miracle, and I'm gonna throw a Geisar down too. Just be safe. Damn. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want him to recover. I want to do Flare. Handle. Ray Blade. No, no, no. I don't want Geisar. I want, Ah. Um... Screw it. Just let Raja take a nap. I have plenty of other ways to heal too, so I'll be fine. Kairos, Maroon. Kairos. Oh, nice. Okay, he's up. Crosscut. Kairos on Chaz. Oh wait, no, no, no. I don't need to do recover. Crosscut, Miracle, double slash. No! Oh my god. Raja, you're too slow! We're not doing that whole fight again. Well, that was anticlimactic. Thanks, Raja, for nothing. The one time I wanted you to go before the enemy, you don't go before the enemy. That's why I kept using Nasar, because I was hoping that, like, he would cast out after this boss did me good. And no, of course not. I think Crosscut actually does more damage. So just stick to using that. Alright. So Raja, you can do miracle on before boss does this time? Or before she does another attack? Okay, there we go. Oof. Do miracle again, and then where's Geisar? Here we go. No, I don't want that. I want flare, fast, crosscut, Gyres, double slash. Gyres on Chaz. Oh, nice! It's a combination attack. I forgot to mention this game has combination attacks, too. Oh no, I'm gonna lose all my buffs. Barrier. Wait, no. I'm gonna do Blessing. And then Saner. Ooh, it does so much more damage with these buffs. Alright, Gyres on Chaz. Oh man, she's wasting so many of her moves doing Evil Eye. I mean, it's a little annoying, but like it's so much better compared to everything else she can do to the group. Oh wait, no. I want Shift on Rika as well. There we go. Nice, okay. And most of the time when they're slept, they wake up right away. Nice! And that's game. Ah, what's going on? The force holding this dimensional hole open is gone. I sense a time warp. It's getting bigger. Danger, danger. What are we supposed to do? The text is auto-scrolling here. What the? The LCD on. It's protecting us. It's beautiful. Thank you all. It's over, huh, Chaz? Yes, it's over. We were able to keep Algo safe. Departure preparations are complete. Well, I guess we'll head back to Dazalis. We'll get a ride with Red. It was quite a fun journey, Chaz. The likes of which I haven't had in a long time. You should come visit Dazalis once in a while. That's not possible. They don't have a spaceship. And flapping their arms won't get them too far. Haha. So I guess it really is goodbye, Chaz. What a pity you won't be able to enjoy my wit anymore. I will go to Zelan to assist my master Ren. Goodbye, Chaz. Eventually, the time will come when both my master and I will... I hate these pauses. Become unnecessary to Algo. But until that time, I will work to complete my duties. After I take everybody to Dazalis, I will return to Zelan. I guess you will need the support of the system a little while longer. Boom, called it. Ren, where's Rika? She's already gone to the Landale. Parting must be difficult for her. I see. Goodbye, Chaz. Stay well. I believe we will meet again. The thing with Rika, she's an artificially created human. That's why she kind of like has the ears like I don't know. I can't really describe it. Oh shit, Rika, we're ready to leave. Yes. But she had like modifications done and stuff. They're gone. Ren, I was just fucking eating. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! You're going too fast now. The road you choose will probably be painful and difficult. You are our hope. You must be strong and live with pride. Yes, Ren, thank you. I've got to get back to Tano. Chaz, thanks for everything. I feel that I learned a lot from this trip. Thanks. I'm returning to the academy. After all this, I've become disgusted with some of the... Come on. People there, but... I'll just have to transform those feelings into inner... peace? Strength. Oh, I was right that time. Goodbye, Chaz. I will always be proud that I fought beside you. Chaz, I guess it's goodbye. Rune. Even though the battle against the Ultimate Fiend is over, my... mission as Lutz must continue. Lutz was like one of his past descendants, kind of. You see, I must watch over all Algo. Like his consciousness got moved to him, kind of. I'm still lacking in training and experience. I must continue to improve myself and eventually pass. It on to the next Lutz. Won't we meet again? Probably not. You silly, don't cry. You can live now without anyone else's help. Rika! Chaz! Rika! Rika! Chaz! Okay. So long, Chaz. Take care. Rune. Rune, thank you, and goodbye. The long battle is over. We were able to free ourselves from the terrible curse of Yor. To the souls of those who sacrificed their lives for Algo. Sleep in peace. From person to person, from age to age, as long as memories last, we will not forget the sacrifices that have been made. The eons-old struggle between light and dark has ended, and now the curtain rises on a new age. Hey, Yoshida! No, it's a different Yoshida. Alright, so this is done. Oh boy, I can start on Final Fantasy X tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm still trying to decide what to like do on that run. Like, do I want to do the lightning dodges? Do I want to do blitzball? Do I want to do chocobo racing? Or do I just want to just be like, no, just you know? I know chocobo racing is gonna make me like livid. I don't know. What might? Livid might be putting it a little harshly, but I don't know. It might make good for good stream content. That's what I kind of break a lot of stuff down to. Like, I'm not really sure if I want to do Blitzball or not, because that's actually, like, it can get kind of repetitive if you do it, like, the most efficient way. It's a lot of, like, I don't know. Once you have, like, a certain, like, pattern down for it, it kind of becomes, like, clockwork. Like, as long as you got, like, the right players and stuff for it, and I don't know. I think I platinumed it on PS3, so I think those trophies carry over on PS5. I hope so. But yeah, I'm happy to be done this. Some weird flickering going on in the top left. Thank you for playing. I always love it when the game does that. Team Phantasy Star 4. Presented by Sega. Finn. That's that. Game over. But alright, yeah. I guess that's the stream. So, yes, GG indeed. Tomorrow I'm gonna start Final Fantasy X. Very excited. I'm not sure when I'll start the stream. I don't know. I'll probably start like around like 12 or 1 p.m. something like that. Yeah, whoop whoop indeed. um, but yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream 14 a little bit tonight. I'm gonna take a little break. Um, ooh, well, I'll be there. You only have to work Friday night. Ooh, okay, cool. I'll be there. Um, I might do a 14 stream tonight. I'm not sure yet. I need something to eat. I haven't eaten anything at all yet today, and I should really take care of that right now. So, hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Um, I don't know. Do I want to go as a healer? Do I want to go as a DPS? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Ben. It's been fun as usual. Um, and thank you for everyone else that stopped by. Thank you if you watched this on replay or on YouTube or whatever other outlets there are to watch this stuff. So, but yeah, take care. Have a good night. Um, and I'll see you all around. Bye bye.